Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about the character frequency counter in a string. So initially this program counts the frequency of each character in a given input string by using the hash tag. So what does the frequency means? So frequency is the number of times each character appears. So for example in automation testing, so T repeats the 3 times and N repeat the 2 times. So you can check it like T here, here and here, and N repeat the 2 times. So input string is string input equals to automation testing. So the here is the step-by-step logic how we are going to write down the code. So step 1, we are going to convert the string to the character arrays by using the input.to character array. And step 2, we are going to create a hash map with the character and integer, and where key is a character and value is a count and frequency. So in step 3, we iterate through the each character. If character is already in map, increment home, else insert with the count 1. So skip the white spaces. And step 4, we print all the entries from the map. So character frequency tree. So we will observe that suppose we are given the input string like automation testing. So A repeats 1 and U 1, T 3 and O 1 and A 1 num equals to what? 1 time, I 2 times, L 2 times. Yes, space is skip, and T capital T is 1 and E is 1 and S. So we can convert this capital case into the lowercase by using the two lowercase method. And finally we mapping, so we will get like this. So like A capital A equals to 1, U equals to 1, T equals to 3, 0, 0 equals to, sorry, O equals to 1 and A equals to 1, M equals to 1, I equals to 2, N equals to 2, T capital T equals to 1, and E equals to 1, S equals to, so E equals to 1. So now we will see the output, like we will get like this. The output will be like capital A repeated. So if it is count is repeating the same left character is going to be repeated twice. So it will count like a 3. And if it is 2. So if it is of course only 1 time, so it will count as 1. So summary, like this program efficiently counts how many times each character appears, and white spaces are skipped, and case sensitive like a capital as we discussed, capital T is not equals to like small t. And time and space complexity. So time complexity is warp n, so where n is equals to the length of the string, and space complexity warp k, so where k equals to the number of unique characters. So optional improvements, like we can also convert this to the lowercase before counting, as we discussed, I mentioned, like input.to lowercase method, and input or exclude the spaces and their digits and punctuation based on the leads, and use the tree map to print the output in sorted order. So we can here we can print in sorted order, and we go to the code, like we name it a class name as a character frequency check, and main method like public static void main string alts, and the input string like we are giving the string data type, and we are storing into the automation testing to the input variable, so which is a temporary variable, and map to store the frequencies. For that we are using the hash map. So map character comma integer map variable equals to new hash map. So count each character frequency, and which will skip the spaces. For that we are using the for enhanced loop. So there the input, so with this input is changing into the character arrays and storing into the character variable, and which is a character layer type. If ch variable is equals to space, so continue and skip the white spaces, and then we are going to use the map.put, and here we are going to add the values like ch, and map.get or default values returns a value to which specified key is mapped, and this ch comma 0 and +1, and finally we are going to print the frequency of the each character. For that again map dot entry set we are going to store into the entry, and here is the map dot entry character and integer. So system dot out dot println this entry dot get key value, get key, and returns the key corresponding to the entry, and here also get the value, return the value corresponding to this entry. So entry dot get key and entry, so we will get finally all the values. So now I'm going to run the code. So we'll launching the character frequency checks. So input mapping and count the characters and skip the spaces and finally print the frequency of each character. So here repeated one. So this is how they're going to get the frequency of the characters. So by using the hash map.